Another teammate, given that they're not Barcelona as well, and they did it with some style, doing it the sort of Juventus way, if you like.
Ian Rush never got to grips with his time in Italy. Happier in Liverpool and with Wales.
Supreme finisher, Rushy.
He was a great striker.
Give him half a chance.
How are Juventus, though, Walter, better than they were in 2015 when they played Barcelona in that final?
A totally different team. And in the last 3 years, they become more solid, more consistency, more special killer instinct, like I say. When they have to start the game and score, and then they in that side.
If there's one area of the pitch you want to experience, it's in the middle of your defence and it's your goalkeeper. As I've said, that is a team within a team. That back four are a team, a unit within a unit.
Buffon, 39. Chiellini, 32. Bonucci, the youngster, at 30. Barzagli,
the age is only a number, no?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I keep telling people that.
Yeah. Forget about it. No, it's not a
they
problem.
tell me that.
It's your wife you need to.
The big decision that Zinedine Zidane had to make was Gareth Bale A, fit enough, and B, did I want to disrupt my successful side or by putting him in?
Or with this guy on the team, we play differently, we fill up the midfield more, and we keep possession better.
And they are under the roof in Cardiff. All that atmosphere bottled up inside the Welsh capital. Plenty of atmosphere too in Turin, where we have our cameras inside the main square, home of Juventus, of course. 30-odd plus thousand there watching this game. Also in the Bernabeu, they are rammed in there to see if Real Madrid can make it a 12th title, or the man you saw just previously, Gigi Buffon, can get his first ever Champions League title. Twice he has been to the final and twice he has failed. Will it be third time lucky for him? Over to Tony Jones and David Pleat.
UEFA Champions League contested this evening in Wales by two teams who've met in a final previously. Real Madrid here.
Juve wanting a free kick there, didn't get it.
Benzema. Here's Ronaldo. Carvajal. Ronaldo! Real in front. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
What a player.
Another goal for Cristiano Ronaldo. That's his 11th in the Champions League this season. He's saved his best for the knockout, and now he's produced a goal in the final.
Well, whether he's powering the shots or placing the shots, it all comes so easy to the great Portuguese player. Just look at the way he plays that ball out wide. Then he gets the support of the fullback. He just drops off perfectly.
Federa, whose career has been blighted by injury problems, including a hamstring issue in the semi-final. Higuain, Mandzukic! Fantastic! Brilliant goal! Juve level! It's Mario Mandzukic with a goal of fantastic quality, who draws the Italians level. 1-1.
What a magnificent piece of athleticism to draw level. Wonderful. The whole move of Juventus there, the brilliant control, the touch of the players, absolutely top class. Just look at this. Alexandro on the left, what a lovely volley. Another cushion ball to the Croatian, and then that fine scissor kick. Oh, that is fantastic. Zidane would have been proud of it.
Keylor Navas had no chance. Isco. Isco doing his best to create an opening. Maybe Casemiro can. Entitled to try his luck from there.
Yeah, only Alves and Marcelo there.
Carvajal. Mandzukic has been reinvented as a wide player by Max Allegri, the Juve head coach. Another card is produced, and this time it's for Dani Carvajal. I think that's under the totting up process. Helped on by Dani Alves.
Interesting one that. He overran the ball, I thought, but the referee's going to give the free kick. But he looks a bright spark, sharp, good balance.
Might favour Pjanic. Dybala. The ball has done its job. Alexandra. Madrid winning Milan in the Champions League final after he had replaced Rafa Benitez. The ball has been headed wide by Ronaldo. He might have seen it just a bit late then with Benzema the first to make his... Benzema. Helped on again by Isco. Marcelo. Come to Ronaldo. It was hanging in the air for a long, long time. And you consider the quality of the goal by Mandzukic to make it 1-1. One thinks back to the goal which Zinedine Zidane scored in a Champions League. Dybala. Dybala running into trouble when he was confronted by Sergio Ramos.
Dybala manipulated that ball like a young man.
Pjanic. Wonderful skill by Pjanic. Is there going to be any end product? In the end, he was forced to take the shot on himself.
Crowded out. He's got to be careful they don't leave the midfield to spare Juve. Here we see
Benzema. Ronaldo. In the end, the Portuguese was crowded out. Howls of derision from the... Isco. Kadira.
Well, that would have to be a yellow if he previously booked Dybala. Is he going to give him a card?
Having been set on his way by some wonderful play by Benzema. And by Chiellini.
Benzema does a lot of work going out to that left-hand side with his neat footwork. And Carvajal had it, but being tightly marked there by Alexandro.
Marcelo. Benjamin just having a look at the referee.
Although Juve play with a back three in a sense, whenever the play's on the left-hand side, safely out for a goal kick. Referee not listening to Madrid appeals. Whenever the play's on the left, you'll see that Alexandro tucks round to make it a...
Dani Alves. The ball's been kept in play by Mandzukic. Worth a try, and it's a brilliant save by Keylor Navas to keep out Pjanic.
Flag was up. but it was a tremendous shot. He did brilliantly well to keep it down. It all came from Alves breaking forward down the right-hand side there. Super shot, wonderful save. The flag was raised.
Early comfortably dealt with by Keylor Navas, who is swift to get Real Madrid moving again. Really good early temper. Nicked away by Dani Alves. Benzema.
Terrific early pace to the game.
Higuain dancing his way through, and the shot has been spilled by Keylor Navas, who's happy to hold on at the second attempt.
Well, purposeful play by Higuain, yeah. Bursting through and hitting an early low daisy.
Alexandra. Mandzukic. Higuain with a header. Comfortably dealt with by Keylor Navas, who is swift to get Real Madrid. Juventus with the best defence in the Champions League this season. Gigi Buffon at the age of 39, hoping to become a Champions League winner for the first time ever. Marcelo. We should have expected a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo, his 11th in this season's Champions League. So here's Real Madrid who get the ball rolling at the start of the second half. More of the same, please. An outstanding opening 45 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo putting Real Madrid in front. Real moving the ball
to equalise Ronaldo's goal. That has lifted Juve, there's no doubt about that. They aren't in awe in any way of the Real Madrid team, the team that are favourites to win this game and win back-to-back.
Spain having joined Real Madrid from Tottenham Hotspur. Deal worth €100 million. Here's Isco. Here's defending by Barzali.
Yeah,
Isco so nearly in on goal.
Brilliant defending, a great forward run of Isco, make no mistake about that. He looking to get behind, and what a beautifully timed tackle.
Whipped in by Kroos. Missed by everybody. Ball has bounced away for yet another corner. And there was an infringement in there. Phyllis Bright, the referee, had seen that Bonucci had taken a nudge. Higuain. Cross. Isco. Ronaldo already on the move. Kroos. Ronaldo. Alexandra. The ball was available to him. Instead he found Modric.
He gives a throw in, doesn't give the foul. No, he has given the free kick.
Marcelo. Here's Benzema. Modric. It's Modric!
Well, when you're a two-footed player like Luka Modric, you don't have to adjust your feet. You can take the ball in your stride. There he goes for power with his left foot. Lovely perceptive pass for a ball, but he can get the goal as well. unforgettable height for Gigi Buffon. On a knife edge.
Isco featured off the bench in the final last year. Grabbed with both hands the chance which has been given following the injury to Gareth Bale.
Easy to go in between himself and the left full-back.
Dug out by Kroos. Isco. Marcelo. Ronaldo couldn't quite get there this time.
And a brilliant,
it's a clever pass.
What a clever pass. Bent it round beautifully, did Marcelo there. A few more inches. Credit Alexandro, absolutely on the the accuracy of the play that has made us enjoy this so much.
Isco. He's determined to make an impression.
Yeah, like
summer was only 18 million euro. Modric. Carvajal.
Poor ball, and we haven't said that too often.
The ball's been given away by Dani Alves. Modric and Kroos having a big say in things in midfield. Benzema. Kroos. Casemiro! Mara took a deflection, but it's Casemiro's goal, and yet again for Real in the Champions League this season, he has produced a stunner. Buffon beaten for a second time.
Wild scenes here. I think it was a bit of an opportunist strike by Casemiro. It all came when Alves lost the ball down the right. When they went down the left and as the ball came out about 40 yards out, it must have been. It was a tremendous hit. Did he expect to score? Well, the one thing near the right touchline against Casemiro. And there was a little altercation between the two Brazilians.
Modric. Ronaldo! Ronaldo nips in and could well have secured the Champions League yet again for Real. Hands on the trophy, maybe name on the trophy yet again. In the space of 3 minutes, Real get 2 goals, and the expressions on those faces tell their own story. The man for the big occasion, yet again.
Fantastic movement at the near post. Final. Ronaldo's on course.
There is plenty of time. Pjanic is being Kozali going off. Dani Alves has dropped back. It's almost a back 4 now. Bonucci and Chiellini occupying the central positions. Ronaldo.
Hasn't made many mistakes.
Guardada.
Queuing up to challenge the Colombian there.
It wouldn't stick for Gonzalo Higuain.
Higuain's got to be careful there, and if you do go down, it's important to react quickly. It's going to be another yellow, I think. Cuadrado. Allegri sitting or standing against the hoardings right at the back of his technical area, Zidane right at the front of his technical area.
Carvajal. Scooped away by Casemiro. Cries of Ole. Benzema. Still with Benzema. Marcelo, we were trying to tee up Cristiano Ronaldo for the hat-trick.
Lovely play by Marcelo, beginning to run the game in midfield now. That Toni Kroos, the German.
For defeat 2 years later, unless they can conjure up something special.
Not the best ball, and look to me there is Mandzukic.
Kroos, Benzema, Marcelo.
They're the younger team, Real. Both got tremendous.
Year on year, Cristiano Ronaldo rewrites the record books. Isco. Was won back by Bonucci.
They've been pulled back for the earlier foul on Isco.
Kroos with the free kick. Quadrado.
It round the either side. Ineffective, possibly, that two-man.
The header is just wide. Real chance for Alexandro.
A clever little free kick. Everyone expected the deeper one, and it was well worked. A nice movement by the fullback.
UEFA Super Cup. Manchester United winners of the UEFA Europa League, which means that they will be back in the Champions League next season. Well,
Ramos sacking Quadrado. I hope he diffuses it, the referee here.
It's going to be a card.
For Quadrado.
And if it's a card for Quadrado, it is a second yellow in quick succession, and it means that Juventus are now reduced to 10 men. Juan Quadrado, one of their substitutes, dismissed. And he still hasn't stopped.
The moment to press. They've done very well.
Alexandra. Marquisio. Looked in by Bonucci. Ball with us. Alexandro. And by Cadera. Mandzukic. Marquisio. Lamina. Higuain. Slow to get going at the start of the second half.
Didn't have many attempts at goal even in the first half, did they? They responded to the early goal with a wonderful effort. Here's a chance, perhaps.
And by Higuain. Bold goalkeeping by Keylor Navas. Return from Juve as part of that buyout clause which was inserted in the first contract. Modric. Clumsy one from Dani Alves.
There's a poor challenge on Modric.
The puff of the cheeks. It's Ronaldo. Marcelo. Terrific work by Marcelo. Asensio has wrapped it up in style for Real. Asensio, who started the season scoring a magnificent goal in the UEFA Super Cup, has ended the season by putting the gloss on yet another Real Madrid success in the Champions League.
It'll be a shame for Buffon that in the twilight of his career he's not able to celebrate a big trophy. 4-1's unkind, but football's unkind. A free kick, whacked against the wall, and then brilliant play by Marcelo, who's really been a fantastic attacking fullback all night.
First time that it has happened in the modern era. 4 additional minutes at the end of the 90. Of a hip problem, but he did make it in the end. Bale. Dani Alves. Carvajal dispossessed, but dispossessed unfairly. And Carvajal didn't see it through. He's been a key performer this evening for Real. It is Real Madrid who hold on to the Champions League trophy. Zinedine Zidane with the Midas touch yet again. Disappointment once more for Gigi Buffon at the age of 39, his third and maybe his...
This is number 12. Arise, Real Madrid.
Very hard to deny on that. Dug in when the going was tough in the early part.